Now, I may not be a professional when it comes to war or anything like that, or veterans. I don't see through their eyes, but I live with people like that. But watching this anime, it seems to me like PTSD spreads like cancer, or better yet, the common cold. It's just like you're getting PTSD, she's getting PTSD, everyone in this anime is getting PTSD, post traumatic stress. And it's crazy. It really is. It's like, no matter where you go in this show, you're going to see some horrifying nightmare fuel. And when you do, you're going to have nightmares about it for the rest of your freaking life. When you walk outside, when you hear the ambulance, when you see a cute little teddy bear, you're going to scream your ass off and you can't do nothing about it. You're just walking upstairs and like, hey, you want to go to Build-A-Bear Workshop? Like, no! This anime makes you not want to ever be around a teddy bear, a stuffed animal ever again. Like, my god. It's crazy. It really is. Like, Jesus. Man. Just imagine you live in this world and a girl just went to see one of those Dias creatures and she survived by the skin of her teeth. Then her boyfriend or her parents come out, the happy birthday. She opens a present. It's a cute little teddy bear that almost looks like a Dias. She's gonna scream. She's going to scream. She's like, happy birthday! And then she's the bear. That's exactly what's going to happen, man. I can't with this anime, man. It's edgy, but not to the point where it's too edgy. It's not being edgy per se. If edgy, it's trying to bring in the military aspect within the magical girl aspect as well. And I appreciate that. Veterans. Veterans, I've lived around veterans all my life. And they have a hard time really picking themselves back up, trying to find their place back in the world, trying to fit back into society, especially if they've been in the military for a very long time. Yes, they have some supports. Actually, the military gets a lot of free shit, actually, when they're retired from it, and they've been in the service for a while. And, but however, some who have been in war had that post-traumatic stress, where the point where certain things will set them off. You say something, it'll piss them off. If they see something, it could set them off. You don't know. They're like taking time bombs, and you don't know when you activate their trap card. That's just how it is with them, actually, and it really sucks. So that's why you really gotta at least appreciate the people who put their lives on the line in the military when stuff like this happens, And I can't say when people yes, you have the right to criticize them, but in the day, these guys are still putting their lives on the line. And while you're just sitting there complaining all the damn time, in your free, safe world, which kind of sickens me sometimes. But hey, that's what they fight for in the end of the day. So, yeah. Now back to the anime. One of Asuka's friends, Sayako, survived by the skin of her teeth. Now, every time she will hear sirens, she's gonna remember that fateful little incident, and she's gonna freak the fuck out. That's all there is to it. Every time she hears a siren, she's gonna get down, get down. And I know it's not funny, but it's kind of funny. And if you do it at a certain perspective. But of course, Asuka, who also has this post-traumatic stress, also knows some ways to make it better, at least. Not get rid of it, but at least make it less difficult for you. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Stop thinking about it, think of other stuff. Everything's going to be okay. That's all she can do about it. So she's living her life with her two friends, and apparently one of her friends' father is actually part of this very fake police operation, police force where they gather intel with any kind of terrorists around Japan or probably even the world. So yeah, I can already see that might come and bite them in the butt later on. So speaking of the terrorist guy from last episode, his friends went out to go get some revenge. Apparently someone's working from behind the scenes, someone named Queen, and she is having people run data. She's looking at the Magical Girls fight and she's gathering data. The question is what she's gathering data is. Is she trying to make a better Magical Girl? Is she trying to make a hybrid of Deus and Magical Girl? We don't know, but the question is where she's getting these Deus from and how she's getting them. She's saying they are evil Magical Girls, so I like to see their transformations. Speaking of transformations, I was disappointed. despite how I am amazed with Asuka's amazing figure, come on, man. That's the best you do with magical transformations. Even the first episode, I'm like, that ain't a good magical transformation. I've been watching magical girl shows all my life. Sugar Chara, Sugar Rune, Puni Puni Whammy, Yuki Yuna, Madoka Magica, Sailor Moon, all kinds of magical girl shows, and this is probably one of the worst transformations. Like, it's just boring. I know they got a lot of things to get to, so most magical girls that do that, they have that episodic villain. So there's also that. So like, hey, we don't got time to do transformations like that. We got shit to do, and I understand that. And another thing they do perfectly is they explain why people can't identify them. Yes, they see them as a magical girl themselves, but they can't identify who they are as their personal identity, which is very interesting. Their magic causes them to ruin everyone else's perspective on them, and that causes them to think it's something else. And that is pretty amazing. I love how this show handles if magical girls were real. I love how it does that. You know, it's very interesting. No show has really done that before, or else I have forgotten. But so far as I can perceive of my memory and long time of watching magical girl shows, this is the first time for me. It really is. The fact that they're discovered, they're put in the military for good training to become stronger. Plus, they go to war. They work together as team bases. They're known to the world as celebrities and heroes of their world. And plus, they also know how to hide their identities by using magic. It makes so much sense. And the fact that the bad guys, the Deus, are so cute is very ironic. You know, these cute creatures are deadly vicious as hell. I mean, when they transform and show their true colors, ooh, talk about nightmare fuel. Jesus Christ. So yes, Asuka. She is trying to get out of war. She doesn't want to join the Spec Ops anymore. However, she's kind of a hypocrite in a way, and I guess that makes her human. You know, we're going to be hypocrites once and more than once in our life. We're going to be hypocrites, and that just can't be helped. And she's being a hypocrite because she wants out, even though she pulled people in. So she has this friend named Kurume who knows she is weak. She is a war nurse in a way. She can heal, she can use protection, and she can even inject Deus with certain things of her weapon. Interesting, very interesting. So she's not really a main combat magical girl. She can use combat, but it's not as strong as the other ones, I bet. And so I'm hearing from their past, it was Asuka who asked Kurume to join. And because of that, she joined, and she says, sure, I'll join as long as you promise to always protect me. She had that promise, but however, she broke that promise, and she wanted to get out of it. So it was very hypocritical that she left even though she brought people in, and she promised to be by their side at all times. In a way, that's kind of, messed up. It really is, You told this girl to join where she probably didn't have the confidence to join in the first place. She was probably scared out of her mind until she believed in you. And now that everything seems okay, you just out of nowhere leave, and now she's by herself, and she's not that angry about it, but she is upset in a way where, hey man, I thought you kept your promise. Learn to keep your promises, girl, So Asuka herself is not guilty, is not innocent either. She is guilty of some things as well, and that is understandable. At the end of the day, humans, we mess up, we screw up, we fuck up, but we gotta get over it. Whether we can live it down or not, we still have to keep going. Nonetheless, carry the garbage with us or drop it aside. Whatever you do, you still gotta keep going. So when you think you are out of the magical game, they pull you back in. I forgot where that saying was. I feel ashamed for forgetting where that saying from. Once when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. I need to remember the movie where that came from, but exactly that sums up this show in a way. A girl who wants to get out of the game, but she's being pulled back in no matter how hard she tries, because this is her eternal fate. There's no escaping this, and that really sucks for her. But then again, she has a responsibility to hold up her promise to poor little Kurome. And of course, they pulled the anime cliche where we have a new student, transfer student, everyone, and she just happened to be in this classroom. Now, I bet Asuka's guardian pulled some strings for this to happen, so I can't call total BS yet until they explain it in the next episode. But since this is military stuff, more than likely they pulled some strings. So once again, this is perfectly explanational, and which I like. This show explains things to you, and I like that. I really do. So yeah, that's all I got for Magical Girls Spec Ops Asuka. It's really good. It's a breath of fresh air when it comes to the Magical Girl genre. Sure, they're still doing that edge, but it's not too edgy. It's edginess because it has to be edgy. It's war. It has to be like that. You know, war ain't beautiful. It's disgusting. It's horrifying. It is hell. So the fact that they're doing this makes perfect sense. Edginess that is needed. And I respect that. So anyway, that's all I got for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this anime. And I hope you liked my video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Madcrownxox Anime, signing out.